Hi, my name is Annalisa. Today I'd like to discuss the new moon that is happening on the 12th of January. But before I do so, I'd like to answer some questions or inquiries about, that I've had about what is it that I do focus more on my practice. I've been in the metaphysical world for the last 25 years. I use all the modalities like astrology, numerology, and tarot. But first and foremost, I use my intuition, which is my anchor, which is my main course. But I also like the other modalities because, especially astrology, and that I enjoy because, and they have proven my readings over and over again that they're so accurate, they're right on point, they're science. So I focus on astrology a lot, and numerology as well. So, but nevertheless, the most that I use is my intuition. Um, the simplest way that I could say that is like you're going to the doctor with a symptom, and the doctor kind of suspects what you already have going on in your body. But unless uh, uh, he has all those results from tests that he may send you to do, he's not going to talk about it because he likes to be have that confirmation or that science put on paper, just like uh, the us, just like myself and others that do the same thing. And according to Pluto, the first time you take your breath, that's the soul enters your body, and you bring that blueprint and that chart. Okay, I hope I answered that, and I didn't go overboard explaining that. But I'd like to discuss a little bit about 2021, what is ahead of us. I do feel that I shared a lot already in previous discussions about 2021. It is a very, very fast moving year. We have come from earth into air. So it is full of surprise. It is full of revelations. It is full of awakenings. It's full of shocks. So everybody's going in a direction that they're knocking and pushing for position. So that's why 2021 is kind of going to be that rebellious revolutionist. 2020 was more of a structured, stable, dense kind of a year. Um, but it has brought us that uh, that stability, that emotional stability that we needed for 2021. And look, we made it. We're still here. Now, as of on the 4th of January, Mercury came into a conjunct, not moved, came into a conjunct with Pluto in opposition to military Eris in Aries. Eris is the sister of Mars. She's what the myth in astrology is. She's called the bad witch, and she's the party. She ruins every party she goes to, and so she's bitter, and she's a warrior, and she's very volatile. So she's opposing. She's going to station direct on the 10th. So there's that, and she's been in a long running thing square with Pluto, and that square will continue until October this year. But it is a lot about that social unrest. It is about people feeling like they're not being heard or acknowledged in society, and it's that need to be appreciated, and it is about the fighting. It's about the bullying. It's about people trying to get resolutions. It's about angry words. It's about freedom. It's about human rights and the autonomy. Now, January and February are definitely going to be a very chaotic, volatile, pretty intense months. But January will take the price. On the 6th of January, Mars moved from Aries, which has been stationed there for the last 6 months. It is going to move into Taurus. Normally, it is a very stabilizing vibration. However, it is coming to a conjunct with Uranus, and they are conjuncting the whole month, and there is an exact conjunct on the 20th. So it's a very important day, especially for United States, because it's the inauguration in America, of course. But that conjunct of Mars and Uranus usually represents earthquakes, volcanoes, extremely volatile, eruptive energies. Let's talk about the new moon, which is happening on the 12th of January. It's happening at 23 degrees and 13 minutes. 13 minutes. It brushes up against domineering, extremely driven Pluto. This is the ideal time to make an action plan for upcoming year. It is that kind of, it's also that kind of a reality check that we have to make. We have to be in the moment and not getting lost or letting the emotions run wild. After all, we survived last year, and we're still here, and we master our emotions to 2020, and it is about much more looking towards or forward to the future. Now, Capricorn is the past, Aquarius is the future. This new moon of the year is about nurturing good ideas, and it's about setting your intentions and plotting out the perfect roadmap for that increased success, and your social standings as well, if that's what you desire. But you may need to play down and dirty to make your goals come true, since everyone will be elbowing their way to carve for their advantage. Check out where your moon is in your chart astrologically, so you'll know where you're at with all of that. So we're still we're in this new hologram, and we are kind of in this high frequency about moving into that unconditional love and anchoring into our hearts, according to the world you want to create. This new moon chart is absolutely crackling with tension. It's every single planet in it. It's squaring to another planet, and with Neptune, which is not in a fixed sign, it's still squaring to the nodal axe. So it's extraordinary. There's a lot of fixity. There's in this chart with all these fixed squares. It's about people with their own set of views against other people with different set of views. So Saturn and Jupiter and Mercury are in Aquarius, but in this case, Jupiter is at the midpoint of between Mercury. No, sorry, Jupiter is at midpoint of Mercury and Saturn. So it's about new humanitarian vision. It's about freedom. It's about truth. It's about future needs. It's about being realistic. It's about and it's about Saturn. Building that long term and things, and it's a positive symbolism. Saturn and Jupiter and Mercury in Aquarius are squaring Mars, Uranus, and the black moon Lilith in Taurus. It's an epic showdown worthy of David and Goliath. The shrewd, calculating, energetic force of the upstart renegade could cause traditional authorities figures to lose their cool and make mistakes, thereby losing the upper hand. The year is starting off in a skirmish, protest, or even bouts of street fighting. I have to talk about a little bit about U.S. Because U.S. Has the Sagittarius rising, and Pluto is in a second house of economy, and it's opposing Mercury, which is foreign relations, and of course. Mercury in a country chart is about media, social media. It's about forms of all forms of communication. It's news within the country, and actually, it's because America, it's global, of course, as well. This is going to be a very important time for this country. Whatever is going to unfold there this month, it's going to have a much bigger effect on the rest of the world than it normally would, with other U.S. elections, before. I still feel that this U.S. elections, I don't think it's going to go perfectly and smoothly until the end, but we will see. I feel that also this new moon in Capricorn is in a conjunct with the sun, so it's where is your path center? What frame of reference are you giving your power to? What are you giving your power away to? Are you giving your power away to the external? Do you believe in the external authorities having power over you? Are you your own internal power reference? So we have to look inwards for that power and that sense of really importance within ourselves and our world. As we go through this year, we are already feeling that pulse of new worlds, of this new world. So start enjoying it. I wish you well. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please check me out. Check me out on Metaphysical Cove, and of course, daily I have a tarot card, and it usually keeps you updated a little bit of what's going on. All right. Thank you very much, and I wish you well, my friends.